No, I do not want to fall into a black hole. I'm going to fall into a black hole, aren't I? I was doing so well. Hello, welcome back to Outer Wilds. We've spent a lot of time at the Hourglass Twins lately. I thought it would be a good idea to look somewhere different this week. They've modelled a whole solar system for me to explore and I've barely seen any of it. So anyway, let's have a quick recap on where we've been and what we've seen. Ash Twin Towers. Okay, the Black Hole Forge. That sounds like an interesting place. Whitehall Station. There's lots of stuff to do around here. Okay, how about we take a look at Brittle Hollow for a change? Because that's the one place we've never been anywhere near. That's Brittle Hollow, and that's Hollow's Lantern. Okay. Hollow's Lantern looks kind of molten. Already seeing some things to investigate. This looks like a crashed my escape pod. No, didn't mean to turn off the headlights, I just wanted to land. Whoop. There we go. Unidentified signal. Let's identify the signal. It's a distress beacon. This is Escape Pod 1. This is the size of their escape pods. I'd love to see the ship they launched from. That off. Hospitable. Preparing for impact. Launching Escape Pod 3, launching Escape Pod 2, and this is Escape Pod 1. Okay. What do you say? Emergency escape hatch. So this is the hatch. Oops. Sorry. So hang on. If the emergency escape hatch hadn't been opened, how did they get out? That's a stupid question. I mean, that looks like some writing down there I can investigate. Black hole. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but black holes are not commonly found in the middle of planets. Which might go some way to explaining. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I do not want to fall into a black hole. I'm going to fall into a black hole, aren't I? I was doing so well. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I see. So the black hole and the white hole are a pair. This. So these just make a noise, it's not a signal as such. Alright, so we've got more of these anti-gravity bits and bobs, and I think I saw something down there. No. Oh, is there something down below here? Fuel level critical. There's lights. There's these little gravity bits, but I'm not sure what I'm meant to be doing out here. What's this over here? Ow. I seem to have run out of oxygen, which isn't really something that you're supposed to do. That's better. Well, that was a very short expedition. Let's see if we can squeeze in an extra one this week. And maybe not fall into the black hole this time. I mean, in their defense, they did put up a sign. Right. Now that's the Attle Rock. There you are. Wait, if that was the Attle Rock, what's that? Is this our mystery moon? If I turn around, will it disappear? It did! Oh wait, did it? Or is this still it? Okay. That's going to be really tricky to land on. I might have to come back to that another time. Meanwhile, let's have another look at Brittle Hollow. I can see something here. Is that safe place still at hand? Oof, that was a bit of a harsh landing. But it was a landing. Gravity is 1.0. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This definitely looks like some sort of nomai structure. It's not one of ours, there would be more wood. Yep, there's a rune down there. And some writing here with a scroll. The trees wander about freely. I thought it was just the rock. And the moon. Yeah, maybe the trees are absorbing some sort of mineral. Right, let's have a look. We have 2 trees here. So turn away. And turn back. Yes, the trees have moved. Oh, well, this is fascinating and weird. Okay. Is there any way into this building? There's a gate here with some steps down. How far down do the steps go? Why is it automatically launching this? Right. Tower of Quantum Knowledge and the Southern Observatory. Okay, let's first have a look at the Southern Observatory, which I believe would be... Is this building? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Well, we've got some sort of ring thing here. Do I go through the ring, or do I continue walking around here? This seems to be pointing at the surface, which is not hugely helpful. Okay. Whereas that just seems to be going nowhere. Okay. And also everything is falling apart. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, does this reverse the direction? Yes, it does. Oh, right, so... Okay, where are we? Above me sounds the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge I need. Okay. I'm ascending the stairs. Oh, wow. Right. Okay, so I need to get up there. But everything is a bit broken. Okay, so... I don't have enough jetpack to get up there is the problem. What does this say? The Crossroads. Well... Yeah, I'm really not sure how to get up there, considering that the magic walkie-on surface appears to not be magic and walkie-on anymore. Oh, bits are falling off. What happens if I go through here then? Okay, so clearly that bit I landed on by the white hole was a bit of the planet that had fallen into the black hole. Hey! We found Ryback. Who is wearing a very different design of suit to Churd. And Ryback seems to be about as enthused about the Nomai. I'm sorry, what? You're afraid of space, and yet you're in space on a planet that's falling apart. Oh dear. What do I learned? Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, mate. Presumably a ship, but I haven't found it yet. What else did I learn? I saw the Sunless City on Ember Twin. Yeah, about that. They must have had a way to at the time, but right now they don't. And yeah, they must have travelled around the whole solar system. Yes, I've already encountered the black hole. Thank you. A hanging city. Right, so you're the archaeologist. I feel like you should be heading for the Ember Twin. It's a little bit safer than here. Anyway, I'm going to steal a bit of your fuel. And then... Is that what he means by the hanging city? That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is where I arrived from. Down there is the black hole, but this is pointing upward. But it looks like we can walk on the inside of the crust. At least some parts of it. Parts where these weird crystals are. The hanging city is that way, okay. What do you say? Gravity cannon, okay. And you? Oh wait, you're the gravity cannon. Okay, you know what? This is the one I was thinking of. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Not sure where that is, but I think it might have already succumbed to gravity. Ooh, wow, yes, that's... Can't believe I'm already under time pressure here. I'm never going to get to just wander around and explore. Well, obviously I'm not going to get to wander around and explore because, you know, the sun's going to go nova. But it would be nice if I could find a place that wasn't actively falling apart while I explore it. School district, Meltwater district, Ice Shrine district, and Black Hole Forge district. Interesting. So presumably I need to look out for those signs. Right, that is the Meltwater district. Oh, why not? Hang on, maybe I'm in the school district now. I wonder if I could get a chance to explore it before pieces fall off. Ghost matter, lovely. Any writing? Any scrolls? Okay. Ghost matter, so here be dragons. I somehow made it through, but I am not in good health. However, I have found a scroll, and my controller is now permanently vibrating, which I'm not sure it's supposed to do. No, it wasn't. Can we turn that on? Yes, we can. Now I just need to find a scroll wall to put this in. Oh, hello trees. We like trees. Here's a scroll wall. Okay. First let's read the scroll that's already here. Explanation of festivals. Everyone meets every 10 years to share information. Okay. An owner's warp core, which presumably is what the teleporters are. What did Thatch do? Okay. Remove scroll. Drop scroll. Pick up scroll. Insert scroll. Read scroll. Why we should build a new vessel. Okay. Ah, right. So that not only were they not from here originally, they were nomads. Oh, this is fascinating. Searching for the eye of the universe. Is that what the Ash Twin project is about? What is the eye of the universe? Okay, so Poke is the one who's working on warp cores, and there's another scroll up here, which I'm going to take. I'm learning so much about the Nomai down here. I mean, it is a school by the looks of it, so... Formation of this universe. Yes, singularity. Bang, cooling, expansion, entropy. Why are they telling me about the end of the universe? Wait a minute. Also, where does this go? I mean, I know it's the end of this solar system, but the whole universe? That's a bit much. Have we been down here? I think we might have. Yes, we did. Doesn't seem to be anything new over here, though. So, what about over this way? I think we've been here, and this was the lift we activated. Hello, tree. More ghost matter? Come on. Get up. And... right, we're back at the school. Okay, so I want to jump up there. Holes. Let me try that again. I want to jump up here and go a different way. Down here and turn right, which is back out of the school district. Okay. Where do these towers want to take me? Okay, so this is the Meltwater district, which, okay. So this should be the Temple of the Eye, if I remember the sign right. More bodies. Yeah, that looks temple-y, doesn't it? Drop down here and have a look. There does not appear to be anything to have a look at down here. Oh wait. No, we've got something here. Alright, so there were disagreements in the team, let's say. And here we have another tree, and signal from the eye. Okay, so the eye is something in this solar system which is older than the universe. Well, that's fascinating. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. And they don't yet know the language, okay. Oh no. I'm running out of time to read things. Relic from a previous universe. Okay, I suppose that's possible. Or maybe the old universe is older than previously thought. Okay. Well, now I've just got so many more questions. Am I going to have to find this eye of the universe to see what the Nomai were looking for? I think we've got time for one more trip out to Brittle Hollow. At least now we know where we're going. It should be a bit quicker to get back down there and read all the bits that I didn't get to read. Where are you, Brittle Hollow? There you are. Okay, we got in from the observatory, didn't we? Which was not here. This is somewhere different entirely. Okay. That looks like a teleport pad. Come on. There it is. That was a better landing. Anyone would think I'm getting good at this or something. Okay, better at this. That's a little more realistic. Right. That is where we needed to get to, but couldn't. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. What happens if we go... We can't go up. Observatory. Now I know where I'm going, he said. A long way down. Right, that was the message about the Tower of Quantum, what's name? Crossroads, that's right. And I moved it up this way, and then I went left. Where we're trying to get to? I think it is. That's right. We went up on the wall walk. Gravity cannon. And over this way was the Hanging City, which appears to have two bridges. I hope they don't diverge. I think I took the left-hand one last time. Then again, I think there was a lot less of it last time, because I've got here a little bit earlier. Okay. So no messing around, we go in, we go straight for the temple. Over this way. Right. Down these steps. And it was the left-hand one of these that I hadn't finished reading. What is the Eye of the Universe? Older than this universe, yes. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. More advanced being, that's also possible. Source of the signal. Okay. So we've read everything those stones have to offer. Let's now have a wander around and see what else we can learn. Okay, so Solanum believed that the Eye wanted to hurt us. Circumstance. That sounds rational. No, it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, that's... It's an interesting viewpoint. I mean, they seem to have been really religious about the eye, hence the shrine. And I think that's, yeah, that's all the shrine area. Okay, so yeah, religion is based on the idea that we're somehow special, because that's a comforting thought for people. People don't tend to cope well with the idea that we're not actually special, and that, you know, we're pretty insignificant as it goes. Now it seems we're going to have a problem getting up there because these towers are broken. Yeah. Oh no. Ow. Anyway, yes, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by gravity. A lot of people don't cope well with the idea of not being special. So I don't know if it's an ego thing or just oh, there seems to be a teleport pod up there too. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted here. I don't know if it's an ego thing or just struggling to deal with the cosmic immensity thing. But people throughout history have found the idea of being special and that everything's there for their benefit quite an attractive idea. My poor legs. Right, this is starting to look a little more like it did when I came down here the first time. Over here, there's gravity cannon, and I see a gravity cannon. Now, I have actually had a run-in with a gravity cannon before. You may remember there was one on the Ember Twin, and there was a shuttle that could be recalled to it. So I think the gravity cannons were some sort of shuttle launch mechanism. Which is absolutely fascinating, because it means the Nomai's approach to shuttles was essentially ballistics. Can I make it across that gap? No, I can't. I should, however, turn my light on, because that would make it a lot easier to make it across any gaps that I can cross. That one. Or this one. And maybe now used up half my fuel, but what do you say? The crossroads. Well, that is where I came from, ish. Ooh. Do I check what's up there, or do I... I've only got 3 minutes of oxygen, and I don't see any trees around here, so I should probably... Southern Observatory. I should probably check the gravity cannon. But where are the controls for said gravity cannon? Are they down around the path? Yes. You say crossroads again. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Now let's have a look at the shuttle. Can we use the shuttle to get to the quantum moon? That would be awesome. Because I think I need to get out of here. And I don't even know if I can get back to my own ship. Okay, so Solanum, who was the one we were just reading, went to investigate the quantum moon. And you always land at the South Pole, okay? Yep, Solanum's still going very zen. That was how we got in. Ah, yes, I'm standing on this special floor, which was a bit of a frame shift from... happens if I do that. Oh, come on. That brings me back here. Okay. Solana must have been able to get to the quantum moon. So how do I? That do. Clearly I'm headed somewhere. But what does this third option on the controls do? Come to think of it, what does the first option on the controls do? All I know is the middle one takes us back to Brittle Hollow. Which is a long old way now, 10 kilometres, 16 kilometres. Well, I seem to just be drifting in deep space here. So maybe I should try to get back to my own ship. Still there to get back to. You were the Southern Observatory. Okay. Wait. Why is my ship 30 kilometers away? Oh no. My ship has been yoked into the black hole, I think. Which means I should possibly jump into the black hole after it. Maybe. I don't know. Where's this spat me out? Certainly looks like my ship's on the other side of the sun. Hopefully not in the sun. Let's see. Well, there goes the gravity cannon. So maybe I should leap into. Oh hey, there's the Nomos shuttle. And there is my ship. Well, at least I've got oxygen. Come on, where's my ship? Oh! Oh. I think all my problems are about to be solved. Yep. We knew that noise. Okay. I think that's enough expeditions for this week. Brittle Hollow was interesting, and I'm sure there's some more to get to next week. But that'll have to wait. For the moment, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bollocks. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.